There's levels to this shit, boy. I am a god, ain't a devil in a spit song. Like eagles do, let me be eager to power up growth bars. Bring them that kingdom food. No churches, created to open eyes. The universe said it's time, she birthed me. I'm so earthly. You see me raising the vibes, a warrior full of pride. I'm working, traveling the lane, pushing love. My purpose, fuck a critic, hating no chub. I'll murk them, because your content is over and done with. Negative violators, I'ma eat them with conscience. The way that I be bringing it to them, they all feel it. Truth bearer said a better influence so clearly, y'all bear with me. I need a second to balance and even levels. This is program shifting, like co-sending. I'm gifted like
So, Bigg Chubb, how did you come? How did you end up with the name Bigg Chubb?
Give it to me by my cousin Mario, man. I was a fat kid growing up. Never really lost my weight, so they called me Chubbo. And just used it in the rap game, and you know, came up with it with Head and Sunday. And just called myself Bigg Chubb. Pretty much it, man.
Okay.
Never was really a small kid, so you know, it just stuck with me, man. And, you know, now, you know, I'm a little smaller.
Yeah, the bars are infinite. No stopping, progress in it. Yeah, make room for the realest. We them dudes on the cool bell business. Yeah, the bars are infinite. No stopping, progress in it. Yeah, make room for the realest. We them dudes on the cool bell business. Skills that I display on the battlefield. Many incarnations, time to master the lower rims. If you want to graduate to a higher field, correction must be in place. It's time to out it and put it all up in overkill. Spilling out the truth I feel. You know, stand up bars bring life, let's heal. Delivery on the mic, what a sight for real. They be shook from the blood off the mics I kill. No medic package of bandages, rising from understanding and freedom from thinking negative. Words nourish the anger felt. No motives, just love to reach all in need of help. Here is my hand, take a stand and elevate your step. Graduate this walk with me. Let your rays shine bright for the dark to see. I follow the inner light that my heart will see. Brain signals me to the path, time to spark the streets. Yeah, yeah, the bars are infinite. No stopping, progress in it. Yeah, make room for the realest. We them dudes on the cool bell business. Yeah, the bars are infinite. No stopping, progress in it. Yeah, make room for the realest. We them dudes on the cool bell business.
Are you married or involved with anyone?
Yeah, I'm married. I've been married for about 01. This is 2013. Shit. I'm gonna say, I don't know. Yeah, I'm 12 years, something like that. 12, 13 years, something, man. I mean, it's been a minute, man. I think 12 years, going on 12. To my high school girlfriend, 17 years. Still in it, man, you know. Got 3 boys, 1 girl. One of them souls, man. I'm in it to win it, man, all the way, man.
Is it hard to maintain a relationship when you're out on the road or busy doing music, always gone in the studio, doing shows?
Not necessarily, man. I think it's all about how you present yourself. You know, if you throw yourself out there, man, like, you know, that's what you want. You want to attract other young ladies, man. It's kind of hot down there. That's what you bring on. And I don't think I give out that early. You know, I'm not too flirtatious and nothing like that. You know, I like to look presentable when I leave and whatnot. And you know, conversation with a female is always cool. You know, but I don't give off any vibe that I want your draws when I'm speaking to ladies, man. You know, I treat majority of them like queens anyway. So, you know, with that, you know, like I said, it's just about the way I uphold myself around them. So, you know, my mission in music is always is to, you know, put on a show, man, and teach. So I don't really make music for the I want your ass. So, it's not that hard, man. It's, you know, to me, man, it's just another day, man. And anytime I run across a, you know, a young queen, a female, you know, I try to treat them with the utmost respect. So, I mean, to answer your question, no, man, it's not hard, Sonny. So, it's not hard at all.
How was your childhood?
Childhood was cool, man. You know, I came from a home with both parents. We always had things. I never really had to want. I never had the things I wanted, but we always had the basic needs. Basic needs and you know, the basic layout that a youngster needs, man, to be raised in this society. So, you know, my father, the relationship wasn't too close because he was working all the time. I spent most of the time with my mother because I went to school where my mother taught at. But with that, man, you know, typical kid, man, born on the West, raised in the suburbs, ran with the hood, you know, played sports, fights, the girlfriend thing, you know, all that, man. So life wasn't too bad this go around.
Are you happy now?
Yeah, I can't complain. Everything went according to plan, I guess, you know, back in the day. Not realizing certain directions I was taking, but after overcoming issues and obstacles, man, and where I'm at now, I can't complain, man. You know, I'm free in the mind. You know, nothing really controls me but me. So everything that I do, every step that I take, man, it's a step that I'm choosing to take, and I think it's all for the better judgment, because I don't see myself falling down in potholes that I can't get up from and learn from. So, you know, I think it's all for the rise, for the better. I'm happy. Cool.
If you hadn't been born in this century, when and where would you like to have lived?
This century, man, I think I'd have loved to be born, man, right at the beginning of time, where when the religions and shit hit, you know. 'Cause I think that within the last 100 years, I don't think I was around before religion started making its imprint. Because I slapped everybody that tried to start up a religion and get somebody to bite down into some false truth, you feel me? But you know, to the world or to whoever may be watching, you know, it ain't the first time around for you, boy. It ain't the first time around for you. Never forget that.
Who are your heroes, if any?
Well, I hope to leave a mark of being the hero of my time. You know, a lot of people that inspired me. You know, I think I said it in my first interview with K.O.B. Studios. Pac, when it comes to rapping, you know, just speaking the real, you know, rapping bars that the people could feel. He inspired me as far as the music lane. Any great leader from the past that came through this realm of life and helped elevate souls, you know, who was able to break them from the fear factor and fight against the waves of negativity, you know. Any one of those inspired me. You know, I've looked at a lot of them as a whole. Shout out to you know, Nelson Mandela, you know what I'm saying, who just passed away, and many of the greats from the past who all left legacies. You know, Dr. York was a cool dude that inspired me. It's plenty, man. You know, I mean, everybody had their own vibes, man. You know, from Michael, man, to let me see, you know, Ray Charles. There's many people, man, who came through, man, and overcame the negative images and shined bright on the way out, man. That's what inspired me, and that's what I choose to look up to until I exit this plane.
What's the side of you that the public never sees?
Maybe that deep down within, you know, I'm a you know, I guess they see it somewhere from the Facebook to the shows, but deep down within, and I'm a real genuine person, and you know, I love life. I love life, and I want to see everybody better themselves. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, my whole life, man, you know, I've been kind of like a sucker for love. You know, I never was really one of the hateful dudes. I never really packed a anger or hostility towards all humans, a life form, man. You know, I'm a big animal lover, man. You know, I love the kids. You feel me? I love to inspire, man. I love people. I love to see people better than themselves. You know, I've been like that, man. That's a key factor in me, man. To see people be productive with the time that we got. So that soft side of me, I mean, whether people see it or not, I mean, and a lot of my rap songs now, you know, I show that side, you know, the inspiring, and man, you know, maybe some people can't see it, maybe to them it's born or it's not reaching them, but for those that it does touch, man, that's the side that I want to be shown. So hopefully, if you aren't seeing them, or if you haven't seen it in the past, hopefully you get all that in the future. You know, that's what I'm all about.
What do you like most about doing music?
Man, the structured people that I work with, man, you know, a lot of people, man, they jump off in the music game and they don't like the people they work with. You know, I've been down with my people, man, since day one, and you know, we never really gained a lot of riches in it, but it's the spirit in it, man. It's the growth that we've all come on this journey together. You know, I can come over here, man, and record, and you know, still get greeted with the same smile. Let's go. You know, as if we done made $1 billion at it. You know, I can come through at the show and be like, you know, hey, Sonny, we need to put some footage up, and she can get, hey, come on, let's do it. So, man, you know, my thing about this music thing, man, I love my environment, man. I love the people that I work with, man. I really don't have anything to complain about, man. You know, as we look back over the years and see where we've come from, man, what we're doing now and where we headed, man, it's a beautiful thing, and that's the greatest gift one can do, man, be in an environment where he's come alive while he's alive. So, you know, to me, man, that's it right there, man. That's the shit. That's platinum status, you know.
How long you been doing this?
I want to say it's been kind of an argument now. I think I want to go back, I don't know, maybe 03, if not 03, I know for sure between 03 and 05. It's 2013 now, so we've been running at it for a minute, you know. Plenty CDs. If you don't know, it's the latest one, man. We got stand-up season out, man. Y'all can get them for $8 if you're out of town. You know, $5 in town, on site, whatever. You know, we got the stand-up shirts and whatnot. Infinite bars, we're recording now. That we got going on. The whole certified sun power movement. So, you know, I mean, a lot. It's a lot, man. We're not rookies at it, man. We're not babies at it, man. You know, the whole structure it's been built over the years, and I mean, for whatever it's been, from 7 to 10 years, however long it's been, you know, I think that we've done enough to put a stamp that we're actually in the underground, whether people want to give us our card or not. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes the light shines brighter than those who've been doing it forever, and you know, and I think that's all that we've been sent to do. Is to shine a whole new light on the game and to grasp those who were sent to grasp. So, you know, my 7 to 10 years running at it has been lovely. No complaints on this end.
What do you do in your spare time?
Man, I do a lot of researching, studying, self time with the family. I got a newborn daughter, hey Jamari. You know, time with my boys, the wife. And time outside with nature, getting my son on, you know, getting my vibes right. You know, hell, it's 2013. Well, it's actually 2014 according to the Ethiopian calendar. That's another story. Right now, you know, according to your Western calendar system, you know, it's 2013. About to end and bring in 2014. So, you know, I spend a lot of this time, man. Definitely now, man. Nowadays, man, it's just like trying to do what I can, man, to increase my my inner ability. You know, something is awakening inside of me within the last couple of years, and it's a special feeling, and it should be a wave of energy that's flowing to everybody. So, you know, I hope in your spare time you're trying to get your energy vibes up too.
How have you changed?
Shit, drastically. From I guess, you know, from no longer is it about, I mean, it's the change in me, man, has been for the better. I mean, everything that I've gone through, everything that I've experienced in this life here, it was for the betterment of myself, man, so I can be able to reach out to those that I came to reach. You know, the change, you know, this change here, man, I can't trade it in for nothing. You know, I feel deep down within, you know, I'm a little old head, you know, because I mean, I guess I got a lot of older values that set in at a young age. You know, I always wanted to settle down, man. I always was about speaking the truth, you know, about people being themselves. So knowing that was incorporated with me at a younger age, and I was always real protective, man, just like an old head. You know, a lot of old heads are protective of their kids, protective of their surroundings, protective of their people, and that was installed at a young age. So with that, man, that's helped me change. And some of the faults that I have made, 'cause I'm not perfect, you know, a lot of the faults and the things that I did do, man, you know, whether it was against somebody else, it was all to build my character, man, for me to learn. And with that learning process, man, that schooling, man, it shaped me into be a pretty cool dude. So, you know, when I look up and I look around, man, to see a lot of those that I influenced that I never knew that I influenced and touched like that, it's a beautiful thing. And you know, it's all about growth. So, you know, any change for the better is a change worth it.
Do you think the public and critics expect too much from you?
No, not at all. You know, they might. It might. It's so much more that I need to do. You know, coming to the truth of what this world is about. And when I say this world, you know, this earth plane, because there's so many of them out there, you know, I just hope to leave a mark that would spark those to dig a little deeper. You know, this inner journey, you know, I've learned to adapt to my standards. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't allow the outside world pull so much up out of me, where this journey here that I was sent on, or that I'm experiencing now, that I don't take the time for myself. So in that process, I've come to an understanding to know that no matter what I do, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So whether they request more or not, you know what I'm saying, it's right in place, it's right on time, you know. And the thing is, man, you know, we got to stay healthy at this. So, you know, I try not to spend my nights too restless, countless hours where I can where I feel like as if I'm getting pulled this way, because the only thing that should be pulling is me at a time that I feel I should be pulled. So, you know, I think it's all going naturally. You know, I'm on a journey now where I flow with it like water. So, you know, hey, man, you know, I just let the rivers flow with it, man. So I think I'm right there where I'm supposed to be with what they expect and what I'm supposed to be bringing out.
Why have you, or why have you succeeded in a field where so many others fail?
I think a lot of people they go through the crisis of identity, and then, you know, they sell themselves. You know, this world is made of thoughts, you know, and ideas. And thing is, you know, I like to dictate my own thoughts and master my own directions, you know. And when you got a lot of people who tend to rap and they sign to labels and whatnot, they're not allowed to be themselves. They've already being directed from a higher source or a higher mind frame that's about it on the matter end, which is the money end, and they get directed to doing things that are trendy, and trends don't last long. So, you know, when you get to a point to where you can you're in control of your own destiny, you know, I feel as if that the road for me is a little longer. I mean, I don't have anybody over here putting pressure down my back. Hey, I need you to do it like this and do it like that to make $1. So, you know, like I said, our whole sun movement, man, is on something totally different. I mean, hey, you know, whether people believe it or not, we're touching souls and lives daily, you know, whether it's just housing and giving brothers an outlet, man, to come restore themselves within the dwelling of where we recorded, or if it's from inspiring each other, comparing our problems and our issues with each other and uplifting each other, man. And with that being said, I'm able to control, you know, how I move with it. You know, it's nobody saying, hey Chubb, I need you to put out this gangster music, I need you to put out the swag music, I need you to give the people what they want, because the truth isn't selling.
Freedom thinking.
Yeah, so you know, with that, you know, when you can freelance your thoughts and it can be all you with no overhead directing it for the paper, then you know the journey and the road you travel is long and healthy, man. Long and healthy.
What do you think about reincarnation?
Reincarnation, man, you know, you'd asked me this 10 years ago, I'd be like, man, you a damn fool, we only live once, nigga. But shit, now, man, that shit true. You know, you ever been somewhere, man, whether it's deja vu or not, you know, and you be like, hey, I know this soul before. Or you look at the people around you and wonder why, you know, you're so in touch with them, so in tune with them, why it works so perfectly, man. You know, man, it's hard to believe or not, but, you know, if you know, when I look up now, man, you know, when I used to ask myself why certain people suffer a certain kind of way, well, it would make sense in reincarnation, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what kind of life they lived before, what kind of karmic debt they had to pay off, you know? Like I said, back in the day, it would have been kind of confusing, well, why they had to die, why they suffer like that. Well, you know what I'm saying? When you really get to studying in the knowledge of self, man, you understand that a lot of these things, man, is truth. It's facts that has been hidden from us for the longest, and right now we're in an age where all the secrets come to light. You know, because before anything great happens in a stage of evolution, everybody gets a chance to understand what this is all about. So, you know, my message to y'all from me to you is to grasp it, man. You know, believe in reincarnation. You know, see some things about yourself that you know you got that are negative or some issues that you need to work out and change it for the better, you know. And remember, man, you know, just because you got some of these issues or these problems, man, and you've reincarnated on it, it doesn't mean you're a devil, it doesn't mean you're an asshole. You know, you might have some asshole ways, but everybody has this greater essence with them, and we all on the rise back up. So your time will come, you know. Shout out to all the baby souls that are out there, man, that are just beginning this, man. You know, ain't nothing but love from your boy to y'all. And with that, man, you know, hey, I welcome reincarnation there all day long for those who need it. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing is we want to see everybody progress to a higher calling.
What do you think about astrology?
Astrology, man, I think it has a lot to do with us, man. You know, lately with my crew, you know, we all been deep into our signs and just figuring some things out. You know, a lot of that, like I said, man, astrology, numerology, metaphysics, man, a lot of it makes sense, and a lot of it seems like it's a lot what we've been missing to understanding what we're truly here for. You know, no matter what, everybody has to go through the 12 signs. So no matter what you're born on, you have to be adaptable to all signs anyway, because that's something that every soul comes in on. But at the same time, astrology is good. You know, you might not know why. You know, you ran across this type of energy. Well, a lot of it has to do with certain planets. You know, certain signs got ruling planets, and at different times, you know, depending on how they're lined up, you know, we go through certain mood swings. We go through certain illnesses and whatnot. You know, we go through certain things that we can manifest a little easier, man. Get deep. I mean, I'm gonna tell you like that. Dig deep. The same way you dig deep into Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Dig deep into astrology. You know, be open-minded. Never close your mind off to knowledge. You know, the dumbest motherfucker is one that chooses not to learn anything else. You know what I'm saying? And then you find yourself living a whole life capsule under one belief when it was a whole world of many opportunities. So keep your brain open to knowledge, man. Astrology is good.
What about life on other planets?
Life on other planets, man. You know, I mean, it goes to believe. You know, as all falls in the reincarnation, astrology. I believe it's all real. You know, it has to be. You know, I mean, you know, and the teachers or I'm gonna say that those who choose to catch souls captive teach us just about heaven and earth. When in reality, we exist in the solar system. You know, it's a big galaxy. It's a universe of infinite possibilities and creations. And one would have to understand the creation itself. And it's quick and simple, man. You know, and the cards scatter. You know, me, Lotto, Codeine. Kind of broke it down from all of our perspectives and points of views, and the thing about other planets, man, you have to believe it exists. You know, for us to sit here where we're sitting, and for the Earth to be going through the changes it's going through, and to believe that there's nothing else here. You know, like I know within me, there's been a shift within me myself over the last 5 or 6 years where I know I can see a difference. You know, and even the people all around me, man, their states of consciousness have awakened to something greater, and everybody believes. You know, like I said, some back in the gap where. Movies might have made us feel as if that it was true because of the images of how they presented it to us, where it looked at unreal. It was all just fictional and bullshit, or non-fictional, whatever the word is for it. Now I believe it's all true. You know, life on other planets, man, is real. There's different levels to this shit for real. You know, portals are real. You know, ley lines, however you want to say it, man. Look all into it, man. Like I said, never be closed mind to it.
What is the most important day of your life?
The most important day of my life, I got a couple of them, man. 2 of them, man, is when I felt as if a lot of things from the past that I've done, whether it was past lives, you know, through my studying now that I can understand, or whether it was just this life itself. When I felt as if I was free from the bondage, you know, and a lot of my music, I kind of shoot out little hints in there about. Breaking free, mastering myself, you know, from Mama Don's. All my songs really kind of relate to a certain era of my life, to where the stage of completion has come. And now, man, I walk with a free mind now, man. You know, I feel free from bondage. You know, I don't owe anybody anything besides bill collectors, and I'll never pay them. You know, I think I can ascend on without that. But from partners, man, to family, you know. I feel as if that, man, I've done my work, you know. So that freedom, man, that freedom inside to understand that, man, you know, the greater is in me. It feels good it feels good. That was a good stage in my life, man, to be able to elevate that stage of thoughts, you know, to break free from that bondage of thinking that I wasn't great, and I was told that I couldn't be greater because nobody else could be greater than only one other person who could do it, and that wasn't true. We all could be. And also the birth of my daughter, you know. You know, a lot of people, hey, you just can't create no boys. You can't create no boys, man. You know, we had 3 boys. I had 2 miscarriages. Both miscarriages were boys. And I know in this last one, I claimed it since the jump, man, that it was a little girl. And I actually see my princess come through, man. September the 17th. 2013, man, it was a miracle. So not even say the miracle, it was a blessing, man. The trust and the intuition, man, to understand that, hey, I deserved it, and I was granted that, you know. So that was your gift. That was my gift. That was it.
You say I ain't gonna give you that until you strong enough and mature enough, because
straight up.
That's a girl. Them boys.
Straight up.
Yeah. You got to know what you're doing, and want to, you know.
Yeah.
Better than the rest, because this is something different.
Hey, them daughters, they don't play about their daddy. You know?
And it's a different type of feeling.
You
know, it's a different type of feeling. Like what you say when she just lick it.
Yeah, it's something different.
Hear his voice and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she listens. It's an alert. Like daddy talking.
You can't have double standard, but shit, it's not double standard. It's just a difference. It's a different. You can't treat them the same because they not the same.
Now, our queens, man, our princesses, man, should be raised high, man. You know, that's what gives everybody life out here. You know, whether you got co-creator gods or you got the creator essence, the energy itself. You know, nothing comes through without entering through the womb. So. You know, big ups to our mothers and queens, you know, daughters, young princesses on the rise. Big ups to y'all.
Do you worry about whether people like you for the real you or because you're certified K.O.B, Bigg Chubb, or the done?
You know, it's crazy because, you know, if they want the certified Chubb or K.O.B the done, they still get the real me. You feel me? Like, shit, it ain't no difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't jump on the mic with no act. I don't jump on the mic with no fraudness. So it's all Chubb. You feel me? And I've been I've been spitting like that for a minute, you know. That's probably why the CDs don't sell that much, but I know they looking. I know they watching, I know they listening, and SoundCloud don't lie, you feel me? YouTube views don't lie.
Somebody
you know,
thinking.
the Facebook friends that come through and out, you know, the Twitter ads, you know, the followers, they coming in, and whatever's attracted to me, man, I believe, you know what I'm saying, because of the character, the light that's shining through, that's what's attracting them, because it's not money, it's not pictures of women. I ain't got nothing, like I said, degrading women or degrading brothers, you know. I don't even talk all that murder music no more, you know what I'm saying. So it's always something inspiring, but I think it's the creativity up in the inspiring that got them. So with that, man, you know, that's what y'all get, man. You give me 100% of the day, man. That's it. Nothing but Chubb, man, you know. Behind closed doors, on the mic, rolling with my partners, it's the same nigga, man, you know. That rider, that teacher, that lover, man. That's what it is. None of that gay shit, so we good on that.
Do you think Americans put too much emphasis on competition?
Americans, man, you know, society's built off competition, man. You know, this whole realm's built off competition, man. They got us competing about everything, you know, inside the family, outside the family, man. You know, music, jobs, this shit is all competition. For what? I have no idea, because at the end of the day, we're all connected to the same source, you know. We all working this playing field in one way or another. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, everybody is levels to it and whatnot, but you know, like I say, man, the best competition you can be in with is with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Compete with yourself to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep yourself balanced though. You feel me? You got to keep yourself balanced, man, and strive for the best. You know, that's something I can compete with, man. Is within, man. It's all a mind thing. If I can compete with my mind and win that over, then I've won this level of consciousness of life on this playing field. So you know, if you're gonna compete, man, compete within, man, but compete to better yourself.
Some people think that Bigg Chubb has it all. What don't you have?
Well, do I have it all physically? No, because the physical essence of this shit don't matter to me. You know, I can give a damn about the new shoes, the new clothes, the new cars, the house, or the crib. As long as I got family, man, and I got friends, man, that respect me and they love me and the same way I love them, then, you know, bam, I got it all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all one needs, man, is love. You know what I'm saying? It's love, man. Love is the key to this all, man. You know, nobody can grow, nobody can elevate, nobody can prosper if they don't have love in their heart. You know what I'm saying? And to receive, you have to be able to give. You know what I'm saying? And that takes a loving heart to do that. So, you know, do I have it all? No, you know what I'm saying? Not in the physical aspect, you know. As far as spiritually, I feel like, man, I'm complete, man. I'm there, you know. As far as on this level, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because I love everything about my environment, you know. I love the whole setup, man. You know, from the little homies to the big homies, to the mamas, to the daddies, to the grandparents that came through. You know, all those that taught. You know, man. Hey, I love it. So you know, shit. I mean, I got it all, all within, man.
What's the first song you remember hearing?
First song I remember hearing, as far as what, just music, period, or.
Okay, we're not gonna go to, you know, like some, you know, when you
grandma and
you know, like your music, like say for instance, not what they taught you ABC, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Music and that sticks with you, like when I was a kid and you still know that song.
I ain't gonna lie, man. One that touched me, man, coming up was that Tupac Unconditional Love, man. You know, I remember I was like 16, man. Just getting turned on to Pac, man, and this must have been a minute. You know, I had the Machiavelli albums, but this must have been when the Greatest Hits albums came out, and I was able to check out that Unconditional Love. I was writing a letter to my mama about how I felt that I was gonna die because my time was up, because I was worthless. You feel me? And that Pac Unconditional Love, man, I was playing the shit out of that. And you know, that nigga had a nigga.
I was told to never question God. They never told me I was perfecting God. Please know who you are.
They broke the door down before I could take requests.
Was it worth it? 2 weeks in the hole?
Easiest time I ever did.
Oh, shit. No such thing as easy time in the hole.
That's right, a week in the hole is like a year. Damn straight.
I'm Mr. Mozart to keep me company.
Before I say farewell, the scales must be balanced. So I openly challenge you all to rise up. These are bars specifically for the eyes shut, that I encounter, piss off the enemy, the time's up. These are bars specifically for the eyes shut, that I encounter, piss off the enemy, time's up. For the greatest in that mind you hold. That crown state is what you want. All else must fold. Divine mind, body, and soul. Divine mind, body, and soul. Fold. Divine mind, body, and soul. Creator ascended from creation. Grow. Low form of thinking will keep you in hell sequence. Upgrade through every lesson, cause karma serve well's teaching. The meaning of the life is you. All the pain and hurt is what brought you through. You had no clue, meaning of the life is you. All the pain and hurt is what brought you through. You had no clue that you were building on the inside climbing. No clue that you were building on the inside climbing. Escaping from the underworld's bondage. The journey of the conscious. Developing through self-control. Let the words here feed your soul. Shape and mold. I was told to never question God. They never told me I was perfecting God. Please know who you are. Energy taking shape in greater and small matter. Dead souls screaming, reaching out, teaching, just all chatter. The cars scatter. Yeah, but you gotta learn to pick up your hands. Scatter. Yeah, but you gotta learn to pick up your hand. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, the cards scatter, the cards scatter, the cards scatter. Yeah, gotta learn to pick up your hand. Come on, come on,
chill. I illuminate my third eye.